And good morning, young lady.
Good morning, Mr. Mayor.
Am I the mayor
Yes.
of the virtual town
Yes.
that lives in English? Okay,
Yes.
I shall step up to the role. Shall I be very mayoral, or however you say it, with authority, and I should wear a big chain and so on?
No, I don't think so. Just
No,
be yourself.
just be myself. Okay, not a good. Okay, um, right. So yes, I'm the mayor of the virtual town that lives in English, and you are Fruit Loop.
Yes, I am the Fruit Loop. So I add some light and color and sparks that fills the town.
Yeah.
Also, share some creative ideas.
Mm, yes. Yeah, and I'm so glad that we met back in March, almost 6 months ago.
Yes.
I think a few people know the story that we decided we would have to talk about potatoes.
Yes.
Um, have we come to a conclusion on that one? We have. We both like cooking, no, peeling potatoes the same way. Yeah. Oh no,
Yes.
cutting, and
Peeling and cutting potatoes in the same way.
right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Um, so March the 20th, 2025, um, was what we will now call the Brida Revolution Day.
Yes.
It's gone down in the history of this town. The town actually started long before that.
Yes.
Um, and we've told that story a few times. It started about 10 years ago when a bunch of kids decided to draw pictures and tell the stories. And out of that, the adults emerged and decided they wanted to continue this. And then out of that, we had one town called Brida. And then it went into a mode of going online. That was during the pandemic. And then it sort of just bubbled around. It became more a coffee shop with
Yes.
lots of different cafes and coffee styles and so on and so forth.
Yes.
And then you took a very brave step to reply on LinkedIn to a post that I had written about peeling potatoes or cutting potatoes.
Yes.
Um, and then I think you and we never looked back.
Yes, I agree. Yes,
And
I read your article and I commented on the article, and then you sent me an inbox message.
I did, because it's so rare that people comment, and then what did I say? Partner in crime, didn't I?
Yes,
Yeah, I have a
partner in
partner in
crime.
crime. I have a partner in crime. Yeah, and then
Yes.
we met, and then we talked, and then we could continue talking, and now we haven't stopped talking ever since. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. Right. So, and then you decided that I've done enough talking. That was you from your perspective. I need to do some action, and then you basically came in with a bunch of builders, and you ripped everything apart.
That is correct.
And took it back to where it was several years ago, a town with different shops and spaces and
Yes.
um, an environment where people can live and improve their English.
Yes.
So, and out of this has now emerged the concept that Brida is not a classroom, it's not an app, it's not
Exactly.
a thing, it's a town where you live in English, except
Yes.
that it doesn't exist in 3 dimension. It exists on a website,
Yes.
and we try to make it as 3 dimensional as possible.
Yes.
And what Fruit Loop and the mayor, that would be me, are going to do now is we're going to give you a tour of the town and explain it how it works. And if you're a resident, what is in there for you? If you run a company or a human resources person in a company, how we can provide solutions for you. And if you are an English tutor, how we can welcome you home to a beautiful, sparkling, bubbly, pedagogically sound environment that will captivate your students and provide added value. that's basically what we're going to do today. What did I get something wrong, or did I miss anything here, Fruit Loop?
I think the only thing you missed was the offices, the company offices.
The company office, yes, because we
Yes.
actually opened our own mayor's office or town hall office, and we'll give you a guided tour of that and show you what's able to do. Yeah. So a lot to show, a lot to do.
Yes.
And to make it even more interesting, I'm now going to share my screen, and we're going to take you on a tour.
Yes.
As easy as that. So let us do that, and drum roll, and there we have it. Okay, so when you come to town, when you come to Brida, so it is a closed environment. There's actually a town wall, and you have to get the keys to come in, and you, Fruit Loop, and we give you the keys.
Yes.
Once we know why you want to come here.
Exactly.
So why do people want to come to Brida? What have you experienced in the last 6 months here? Why people?
I think I mentioned this a couple of times. It's a safe space where you can be creative, and everybody communicates in English, even though they live in all the corners of the world. Australia, Brazil, France, Germany,
South Africa.
South Africa, yes.
South Korea.
South Korea, Scotland.
Yeah. Oh, yes, Scotland, yes.
Yes, that's a new one.
That's a new one, yeah.
Turkey.
Exactly, Turkey, yeah. So we are a global community, and you don't speak any Turkish, do you?
No.
Nor do I. So when we speak with Levant, the only thing we can do is speak English with each other.
Exactly.
Because we have a lot to say and a lot to help each other with. And so the only way to do this is in English. And that is the fundamental part. It is safe.
Yes.
And if you make a mistake or don't quite know how to formulate something or articulate yourself, then we have the great Fruit Loop to help you. We have me to help you.
Yes.
And that's how it all works. Yeah.
Yes.
So when you actually open the door to Brida, the first place you're going to come to is what we call the Plaza. And now you'll say, oh, God, it looks like every social media site. And in a way, you are right. But the difference between Brida and all the other social media sites is that we do not have any algorithms.
Yes.
And we do
no
not,
ads.
And no advertising. Yeah.
Yes.
And that is a big, big difference because there are no outside influences. It is basically anybody who interacts here can do so without any outside influence. And so so the Plaza is where everything is combined. Yeah.
Yes.
And if you want to know what's going on in Brida, then you just go to the Plaza and you scroll down, and, we have weird and wonderful things. We have the gossip corner. Yeah.
Yes.
Fruit Loop has been back from getting her nails done and still hasn't shown them to the mayor. I mean, what a scandal. Yeah.
Yes.
And she hasn't even commented on this. I mean, what is the world coming to? Yeah. And then we have our own office, Mayor and Fruitloop's office. We'll come to that. And this is where we have important announcements. So our events, will come to that as well. Some pretty pictures, all created by Fruit Loop here. This is all you're doing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic, beautiful. So this is where it all happens. This is where it all happens. And we have our pineapple. We'll come to that. So if you basically want to know what we're talking about, you go to the Plaza.
Yes.
Yeah. And you can also comment on this, and everybody can sort of keep an eye. on it.
Yes.
But when we do something actively, and this is important, we do not do anything passively, we do something actively. Where do we go?
To the Brida town.
To the Brida town. Okay, so shall we have a look?
Town square.
To the town square. Shall we have a look what's in there?
Yes, please.
Okay. So. Oh. All right. So tell me, what are we looking at here? The Voice Pavilion office, DG's office, Boutique Eglantine.
Yes.
Our office, the tea house, a cheese shop. Why is this all in French? Why is this all in French?
Well, when Brida first started, it was an imaginary French town. And I decided to take Brida back to being this town, and that's where the French names came from.
So you not only speak in English, you learn French as well, yeah?
Even though I can't pronounce half of the words.
Yes.
More than half. Let's say more than a half.
Okay, more than half.
Yes.
Okay, yes. So the Brida town shows all the shops and the offices, yes, just like in any normal town.
Yes.
So what shall we show them? What do you want to? What do we want to show them? Where shall we take them?
Let's start with the tea house.
Let's start with the tea house. Okay. Well, yes. What happens in the tea house?
So in the tea house, that is a place where we write something called haikus. So haikus is a form of Japanese poems.
Mm-hmm.
And we post words, or some community member will post words, and then we have the opportunity to write our own haikus, our own poems.
Mm-hmm.
And the fun part is you earn points and badges. So there you can see Ismar. He has a best tea badge, and he has 365 points for writing haikus.
So he's coming up to almost getting his second badge.
Yes.
Because after writing 20 haikus, and each haiku earns 10 points, yeah,
yes,
he will. So if he writes another 4.5 haikus,
yes,
he will get his second tea badge.
Yes.
And that's the motivation, yeah?
Yes, that's the motivation.
And so just to show you how this works, so I'm going to write a haiku, yeah?
Okay.
This is a haiku. Haiku, this is, I am a poet. Okay? Absolutely brilliant, yeah? And this happens at home, in the office, with us. When we meet, we can do that.
While you're waiting for the train.
Yeah, exactly.
Any place.
And then you post it like so, post update.
Yes.
And there it is. And look.
You earned yourself 10 points.
I earned myself 10 points. Okay. And it's all automated. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the magic. And that's basically what I do. So Janita will encourage you to write haikus, help you write haikus, motivate you to write haikus, force you to write haikus.
Well, not really force. I will ask nicely.
You will ask nicely.
Please,
yes.
Please,
yes.
Can you write some haikus?
Yes. And then you write them, and I have programmed the site that it automatically gives you 10 points, or how many other points we allocate. Yeah. So you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is think, write, speak, do. It's all automatic. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Shall we show them anything else in Brida Town?
Maybe the cheese shop. That is my favorite. I love cheese.
You love cheese. So do I. So let's go and see what there is in the cheese shop.
Yes.
And we talk about cheese, but we talk about cheesy things. Yeah.
Yes. Cheesy things. Anything that has cheese, and we call it the cheese tax.
Yes.
So the weekly cheese tax, when you see the post, you have to comment something cheesy on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be idiom that contains something with cheese. It can be a phrasal verb. It can be a cheesy comment or a cheesy quote, something that everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even a cheesy pickup line.
Yeah. How you doing? Yeah. From
Yes.
Joey from Friends. Okay, so let's have a look. And of course, you know, Fruit Loop here. I mean, she really works hard. She's getting a lot of points here. I mean, look at it. You know, Japanese Tea House, Brida Arts Center, Crossroads Hotel, the Cheese Shop, 15 points there. Posting rumors in Boutique Eglantine, a company work, Pineapple, here in Edinburgh. Hadn't even done anything there yet. Okay. Anyway, so
Did.
oh, you did, yes. Okay, but
Did.
we have to spell Edinburgh right. Anyway, um, and then you posted something. You can't make anyone happy. You're not. If you can't make everyone happy, you're not cheese. A life quote. Yeah.
Yes.
And then to be cheesed off, a phrasal verb.
Yes.
Irritated. Her constant posting cheeses me off. And then the mayor decided, well, I've got to do something about this. Yeah. I have to delete all the points messages that she generates. This cheeses me off too.
Wow.
And then you
And then I
decided
said the mayor is the big
the
cheese.
big cheese, exactly. So I have to write back, oh, ha, ha, and I get a point for that. And then I thought, well, I'm in a cheesy mode. So I wrote Charles de Gaulle, president of France from 1959 to 69, once said, and this is a true sentence, how can anyone govern a nation that has 246 different kinds of cheese? And then Isma over in Brazil, he decided to write quite a philosophical comment involving humans and mice, etc. And then
Yes.
Manfred from Germany, he wrote, it's all cheese, translated in German means das ist alles Käse. In reality means it's all nonsense. Best regards, Manfred. And this happens. So, for example, Manfred and I, we were talking about this, and I said, come on, Manfred, why did you post this? Earn yourself 10 points, easily done. And I helped him formulate it and corrected his mistakes. And there it is.
Yes.
Now, everybody who reads this knows that when he says, es ist alles Käse, can you say that, Fruit Loop?
No.
Then we all know what it means. Yeah.
Nonsense.
Nonsense, exactly. Isma did it. Isma did it from his home in Brazil. I did it from my office here in France. You did it from your office/home in South Africa.
Yes.
And we're all talking with each other, writing with each other, communicating,
Yes.
all having fun about cheese.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. So that is basically the Plaza, where you can read everything. If you want to enter the discussion, you go into the Brida town and you go open the door into the shop
Yes.
and say what you have to say.
Yes.
But that's not all.
No, that's not all. We have businesses as well.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the businesses. So let's go back to Brida town.
Yes.
And let us have a look. So I've created a little sub topic program thingy doodah, Brida companies and Brida offices. So
yes.
So Brida companies is a space, and we have one company in here at the moment. It's called CRC, and
yes.
I'm not going to open it because it is confidential.
Yes.
But the ethos is that people who work for this company, and it's a sales team, they work together, solve real life problems or issues or something that occupies them or creates something.
Yes.
And where they need our help to support them, not only with the language, but also to get them to talk to each other,
yes.
Work together, and produce something that will benefit the company. Yeah.
Yes.
That is the basic structure. And there are regular meetings, and then there's somebody gives us the task to say, look, you need to do this, or Sometimes we would say, look, why don't we do this? And people can work together either at the same time or at different times, because everything is recorded in there and they can pick up where they have left off. Yeah. I think a good way to show that is our offices.
Yes.
And here I can show you, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, our office.
Yes.
Mayor and Fruitloop's office. So, and what you see is pretty much the same as the space, but it can be private so that only certain people have access to it, or it can be public so that everybody can have access to it. Yeah.
Yes.
And if we do, we have anything important to say, Fruit Loop, to the community?
Join the meetings.
Join the meetings.
Join Brida.
Join Brida.
Yes.
And once you're in, we have our information, and we changed something for next month from September onwards. We decided to change our meetings, our events, and we have to, of course, inform everybody that this is going to change. And so the Brida scribe, he is the official town crier, I suppose. He gets a bit of problems sometimes. He does a few things not quite the way we want it to, but that's a different story. He will write an announcement in which we then say, we're going to change this, and this is what it looks like. This is what we're going to do, and please take note. Yeah.
Yes.
And tell me, are we a serious bunch of people? Do we have?
No, I wouldn't say so. We play around, we joke a lot. We do have some important announcements, like there you can see the beautiful important announcement badge, but sometimes it's for fun, or to get a story formulated, or so I think it's more a fun environment. It's comfortable.
Exactly, relaxed.
Relaxed.
So
yes.
When we actually have an official announcement, it comes across as a little quirky, maybe. Yeah.
Yes.
So at some point, you and I decided that we wanted to change a few things, and so we had the Great Brida theme shift, also known as Decree Number 27, the one where the mayor finally listened to Fruit Loop.
Yes.
You see, I don't listen to what, this is it, I don't listen to you and you don't listen to me, and that's how we organize the town, and everybody knows exactly what we're doing. Okay.
Exactly.
And then the Brida scribe has to pick up the pieces. Then he writes, "Dear beloved residents, gather around the coffee pot, for the winds of change are swirling through Brida starting September 2025. Fruit Loop and the mayor," yes, he's still around, but no, he hasn't found a life yet, "have cooked up something new for our events. And here's the scoop. From scatter to theme, until now, each week brought you a new random topic, sometimes deep, sometimes odd, sometimes involving spoons. Don't ask. From September, we'll be bundling those little nuggets, no, not that nuggets, please don't ask, into one big juicy theme. And we go through it. So it's not like an announcement from a government, you shall do this, otherwise you will be executed.
No.
Yeah, we will be happy and joyful and give you all the important news in a nice style. Okay.
Yes.
Now, but it goes a little bit further. We can do a few other things. So, for example, we have a forum. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, we are a democratic organization, aren't we?
Yes.
And we're slightly overworked.
Yes. Sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah.
Let's rephrase that.
Don't.
It depends on the demand.
It depends on demand. Okay. So,
Yes.
because I've been thinking, we're going to have a little bit of a council meeting now. I've been
Okay.
thinking that we should let the residents decide some of the meeting topics.
Okay.
Now, if I remember rightly, for October,
Yes.
the big theme is life.
Yes.
Okay, so let's agree. October events theme,
Yes.
life. Okay, now
Yes.
what we want our residents to do. Talk about life, give us ideas, tell us, so that we can, because we are democratically unelected.
Yes.
So Fruit Loop has decreed
Yes.
that in October 2025, the theme in Brida will be life. Okay.
Yes.
We would like your thoughts, questions, ideas, comments on this subject,
Yes.
so that she and the mayor can create an interesting events program for our residents.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Please write your comments below. Now, do you think I have written something useful? Do you think it's understandable, or would you like me to correct anything?
I think it's useful.
I think it's useful. It's got the it's
Yes.
got the Fruit Loop stamp of approval.
Yes.
Okay. So then I submit it. And eventually it will appear. Maybe there it is. Okay. And now we have in our discussion forum, yeah, Fruit Loop has decreed. And then we can go into this forum. Either people can do this individually, or they can do it when they meet with us. Yeah, October
Yes.
events, theme, life. They can go in and they can write a comment underneath. Yeah. Boy, life is really difficult.
Is
Why?
life fair?
Is life fair? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We could go really philosophical. What
Yes.
is life?
Oh, wow.
Why am I here? Where am I here? Anyway,
Yes.
so people can then submit and write to us,
Yes.
and we then know what they want to talk about, and then we can plan the event and the programs around that.
Yes.
That's pretty good, I think. That's really cool. Yeah.
Yes.
And then
Great.
we can, of course, the lagging effect is quite great. And then we can have documents here. So we can have pieces of paper, documents where people can read the other thoughts, links,
Yes.
images, videos. We can invite people, etc., etc. So that is what an office looks like. Now, this is our
Yes.
office in Brida, but you can have your own office if you're a company or a freelancer or a tutor. You can have your own office. The format is the same. If you need something
Yes.
else, we can have a look to see if we can build it into the website. And then and then you can start working, yeah, with us or
Yes.
without us. Okay, so
Yes.
that's what the offices and the companies are. Yeah, a space for you to work and
Yes.
communicate with everybody else.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
Because you don't have to stick to your office. You are welcome to take a walk around the town, visit the town plaza,
Exactly.
talk to
Yeah.
the other members. Yes.
Exactly. And you can do something else. You can go to the voice pavilion.
Yes.
Now, what happens there?
Well, there you can listen to the recorded meetings from the past,
Mm-hmm.
to the different topics that we discussed. You can also listen to our weekly podcast, the
Mm-hmm.
Peeling Potatoes podcast. Yes.
And so the way that works is you see them all listed here.
Yes.
Yeah. And you just click on that. So yesterday we did if ideas were edible, this was a feast. So you click on that. And then you can read what it was all about.
Yes.
Then you can click on the play button here and listen to it.
Yes.
And sometimes we even have a little summary of it, and you can watch it on an unlisted video in YouTube. Yeah, so
Yes.
you can just play it like so. And
we're all chasing that creative spark, right? That lightning bolt of inspiration. But have you ever stopped to think about what a perfect...
And of course, the beauty of it all is that you just heard American English. Janita, you speak a South African variation, Afrikaans English. I speak some strange, weird dialect. And we have Brazilian English. We have Australian English. Yeah, we have all the different dialects.
Yes.
And you can hear them here as well. Yeah.
Yes.
So yesterday at lunch, we had you in South Africa, me here in France, and we had Lidmila, who lives in Ukraine. And so you had her accent come in there as well. So it's also good accent training. Yeah.
Yes.
Anything else you'd like to say about our podcasts and videos and so on?
No.
No?
I think that about covers it.
Exactly. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Now we have to go back and let us move to pineapple.
Yes. The pineapple.
What on earth is the pineapple?
Our weekly newspaper. That's the easiest way to describe it. Our weekly newspaper.
Exactly. And let's have a look if I can find, because it comes out every Thursday.
Yes.
And you can find it in the Plaza.
Yes.
And you click on the title.
Yes.
And then you grab a very big cup of coffee or a cup of tea.
Yes.
Because sometimes it's a little longer and it might take you a few minutes to read.
Yes.
Yeah. And what we put into this thing.
Everything. No, not really everything, but some things happening behind the scenes, some things that happened during the meetings, something that happened in the town plaza.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
So we have a list of the meetings that we think are really notable. So we had creme brulee, where we talked about socks, penguins, and impossible machines. Really fascinating stuff. And basically, come on, guys, if you miss this, you will regret it. So you can click on the button here, and there's it takes you to the voice pavilion, and you can listen to it there. Then we talked about clothes, or perhaps the lack of.
That was interesting.
That was very interesting.
The lack of, definitely.
Quite a surprising
turn of events.
Yes.
Yes.
But upon further reflection, not so surprising. But if you want to listen to it, click on the button here.
Yes.
And there's we have a lot of fun discussions, but some of the discussions can actually be quite deep.
Yes.
And last week I spoke with Isma in Brazil, a letter to his 12-year-old self. What would he say to young Isma at 12? It was very, very good. You can listen to it here or maybe not. And then sometimes I sort of combine these things because I had exactly the same discussion with Ritesh earlier in August. And I thought, well, let's see what happens if we just put the two podcasts together, or the two voices together, because Ritesh is 29. He lives in India and Brazil. Isma is 64 and he lives in Brazil.
Yes.
Different countries, different generations, different everything, and see what happens. And I wrote a little report about that.
Yes.
Future events, we wrote about that. Your pretty artwork, beautiful. Okay, now, Janita, Spud list and council secrets.
Well, we do have our own vocabulary list. So we are still thinking about a way to share this with our members, but the Spud list is our to-do list.
Exactly. And council secrets, we're an open bunch of people, aren't we? Or is
yes, I don't think we keep any secrets.
No. Well.
Some. It depends.
Some. We're not, some things which are not for public consumption. But
yes.
For example, like this week, the mayor was spotted dancing in his office because a missing piece of Brida's marketing puzzle clicked into place. Fruitloop hasn't said yet what it is, but let's just say the mayor's cryptic words were, "You ain't seen nothing yet." And that is taken from a Bachman Turner overdrive way back in 1974. If you want to watch it, go find it on YouTube yourself. Anyway. And then what's this? Fruitloop and Mayor.
How we work together, what we do together. And we had a brochure battle because Fruitloop does not speak German or French, nor can she read it. That is me. But I had to create 2 brochures, one in French and one in German, which the mayor so kindly gave the words. I just had to put them in order in the brochure.
Okay, yes. And then we spent weeks arguing about color and so on and so forth. Yeah,
color, size, pictures, what it should look like.
Exactly, and I still have to proofread them, so the discussion isn't quite finished. Okay, and then gossip. Well,
gossip, we usually take the gossip out of the boutique where the gossip starts. But then sometimes there's some extra bits and pieces, like the mayor eating fish skin crisps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your humor, or rather your opinion, is a matter of independence. Okay.
Well, I don't think it's so bad.
I don't think
I will try it too.
You will try it. They're very expensive.
Yes. Oh,
they're very, very expensive.
Because I have to take a trip to France to visit you to eat them.
No, not even that. I mean, when you get there, these will be long gone. So my wife had these brought back to us by a person who was in Singapore, which is where they come from. And, And she discovered them in Singapore on a business trip.
Yes.
And she brought back a pack, and we ate them, and we liked them both. Then I thought I would get her 2 bags of fish skin crisps. The closest I could get them was on Amazon in Scotland.
Oh, wow.
And I paid for the 2 bags, I paid £36.
Wow.
So it's about a pound a crisp. Yeah. So they're very, very expensive.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, and then we talked about what's this nuggets the chicken.
Our pet chicken, my pet chicken.
Our pet chicken, your pet chicken. Okay.
Which became the Brida chicken now.
Well, actually, it's a rooster, but we'll just leave that. We'll leave that story there. Okay. Yes. If you want to hear about this amazing chicken rooster,
all in the Plaza,
and the spoon, and if you want to, hear that fascinating story, then you have to join us in Brida, and you read about it in the Plaza. Yes. We have the haikus. We have the haiku words.
Yes.
Champagne and sugar-free chocolates.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
We want to retire. We want to retire early, drink champagne. It was caviar until recently, changed to sugar-free chocolates on my end. But we are working on strategies and how to get more people involved in Brida so that we can afford champagne and sugar-free chocolates.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we have decided that, because the irony of our collaboration, as fantastic as it is, we've actually never met face to face.
Yes.
Yeah, we
want to do that as well in the planning, meet each other
in the planning
physically,
and have a bottle or two of champagne, eat lots of sugar-free chocolates in the bush in South Africa as soon as it can be organized. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Hopefully April 2026, we're working towards that.
Yes.
Then we have the cow peeling potatoes and clearing names. Well, that's all about the chicken and spoon and the rumors and the gossips. A little bit
drama.
Of fun. drama. It was. We nearly brought the town on to its knees, didn't it?
Yes.
And then you can take your turn and do something. So this is the Brida pineapple.
Yes.
And there is actually a way that residents can contribute to the pineapple.
Yes.
And they click on here, the pineapple. And here you can write your text. So there's a few things that you have to do here. And then you can write your text. Hello, this is an intelligent article about life, the universe, and everything, especially nuggets, spoons, and other unsavory people. Okay.
Yes.
And then, of course, we have a spell check, and you can put in your comments and your commas and so on and so forth, like so. If you want to add a picture, you can do that. And then you submit your post like so. Well, I suppose you have to have a title. So my Nobel Prize winning novel. And then you have to write a 2 there so that you know what 1 and 1 is. And then you should be able to submit it like so. And eventually you will get a message. Success. Thank you for your submission. And then it comes to me and to Fruitloop, and we look at it, and then maybe we have to make some corrections or rearrange something, and then we publish it for you, and it comes into the Plaza.
Yes.
And then we also include it into the pineapple. And then the newspaper, the pineapple, becomes a real community work newspaper where everybody can contribute. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Fruit Loop, do you like a cup of coffee?
Yes.
Where shall we go?
Let's see what's happening in the Brida Café.
Okay, let's have a look. And while we're waiting for the barista to open the door. Oh, this is interesting. What's happening here? What's happening here?
Well, these are all the meeting links. So I think I'll go to the Coffee House Chronicles, but I see they're only open at 7:30 on Saturday. Yes. And then there's also some other meetings. Oh, there's the Atlantic Corridor. Can travel around. But I see that's also only Monday at 3 in the afternoon.
Okay.
So maybe I'll go there as well.
Okay. And then?
There's some closed meetings. Bruce, Sylvie, those are closed meetings. But there's crème brûlée on Wednesday evenings at 8 o'clock. Anyone is allowed to come there, hosted by me.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, okay. So what are we going to talk about? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Maybe I'll get it wrong. So I know that you are going to host a meeting on Wednesday at
Yes.
on the 3rd of September at 8 p.m. Central
Yes.
European time. Okay, so
Yes.
Europe, Paris. Now, the beauty of it is that this is programmed that if you do not live in Europe, it is in
Yes.
your local time.
Yes.
Okay,
So once you click on the link, it will show you your local time on top.
exactly. So, because we are, of course. So we have in 5 days, 8 hours, 54 minutes, and counting 19, 18, 17, 17, hosted by you, Crème Brûlée, that's the meeting venue.
Yes.
And then you want to know, well, what am I going to, what are they going to talk about? Okay. And then you can read the description. Yeah. What's the first thought that greets you when you wake up? Is it a quiet sense of possibility or a mental list of all the things might go wrong? Dream on. Mindset isn't just a buzzword, it's the lens, and you can read the entire text. And
Yes.
I think that's really interesting, don't you?
Yes. Yes. Very interesting.
So how do I
Can't wait.
I can't wait. No, ditto, ditto. Okay. So, and then you click on here if you have Zoom installed on your laptop, or
Yes.
we really recommend you use a laptop, a tablet. You can do it on a phone, but it's not really that brilliant. Yeah.
Yes.
So if you have the Zoom app loaded onto your device, then you can click on that. If you do not have it, don't worry. You can click via the meeting browser. So you just click on the meeting like that. And then it takes you to Zoom in this particular instance. And then join a new meeting. This is new. Okay. You will have to, because we're actually in a meeting. So like that. But
Oh, you can't rejoin. Yes. Unless
okay.
you leave our meeting.
Exactly. No, we don't want to do that
Yes.
just yet.
No,
Anyway,
no.
but you get the idea.
Yes.
So that basically you can join a meeting, and if you're a community member or a Brida resident, this is where it really all happens, and this is where we talk. This is where we talk with each other around the world at certain days, at certain times, with certain topics that you can generate, we generate, and then it flows back into the community, in the plaza, in the Brida town, in the voice pavilion, in the pineapple, and everywhere else. So it's a homogeneous system. Okay.
Yes.
Janita. Sorry, Fruit Loop.
Both works.
Both works.
Yes.
If we don't actually have students, do we?
No, we don't have students. We have community members, and we don't have students because we don't teach them grammar. We don't do the normal English teaching.
Exactly. Yeah.
We teach them by practicing conversations in a natural setting. Now, even though we have topics and we discuss different things, like October, we will talk about life. September, we will talk about mindset. We have these topics, but it happens in a natural way. So that is why we don't have students, we have members or residents.
Residents, yeah.
Yes.
So, so teacher Janita, will I get homework?
No, you won't get homework, but there's some fun mystery boxes that you can take part in.
Oh, tell me about them.
Writing the haikus, that is a mystery box. Writing cheese tacks, that is a mystery box. There's also some others. There's art therapy, which is quite fun. Yes. There's weekly mystery boxes. There's monthly mystery boxes, also with different topics. Oh, I forgot the Dear Abby, where you can complain to Dear Abby about your personal problems or something that happened to you. Maybe a person drove in front of you, early morning traffic, or you were stuck on the airport. Maybe you had a long layover for your next flight, you can complain
you-
to Dear Abby, or you lost a hose like the mayor did.
Yes, of course, you have to bring that one up.
Sorry, I have to.
Yes.
So, yes.
Yeah.
And we have different mystery boxes. It's all part of the gamification. You get points to complete all of these mystery boxes. When you have a certain amount of points, you get a badge. And once you collected a few badges, you get a certificate to say that I have done this.
Exactly.
Yes.
So basically, it's not a school, it's not an app,
Yes.
it's a place where you live in English, you interact with real people around the world,
Yes.
you meet in the Brida Café,
Yes.
you interact with them in the plaza by writing comments or posting comments or exchanging ideas. You
Yes.
interact with them by listening to them after the
Yes.
meetings, or if you cannot attend a meeting, you can listen to the recording, the podcast. You can find that in the Voice Pavilion. And you
Yes.
can interact with each other by writing articles or texts or something like that. And it all goes into the pineapple. So you are constantly
Yes.
interacting with other people 24/7, 365. Brida never
Yes.
closes. We
Yes.
actually might not be there because we have to take a break every now and then.
We need our beauty sleep too.
Yeah. Oh, yes, especially me. But there you go. That's how we do it. Yeah.
Yes.
And what do people get out of it? Why do we do it this way and not strictly go into grammar and rules
because you learn in a natural way. It's
Yeah.
more natural. And if you make mistakes, it is fine to make mistakes. That is how you learn. And with this whole program, obviously, there's a lot of speaking. You gain confidence. We work with you to help you. And then when you complete one of the mystery boxes, you also write a short note or maybe a long letter that is part of the practice. And
Exactly.
it's natural.
Yeah. So you collaborate, you can be creative as much as you want. You communicate. We get you to think a little bit critically in a fun way. So as a Brida resident, as a Brida member, you have a lot of fun in a really natural environment with lots of people who are in exactly the same boat as you are. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Sounds good. Now, you also do companies. We saw that in the Brida Town. There's a company.
Yes.
Yeah. And we said the way we approach it is that companies actually don't have any budgets anymore, very few budgets for traditional English training.
Yes.
Yeah, it's one of the first things that gets thrown out of when there's a cost-cutting exercise. Trainings are one of the first things that get thrown out. And I thought, well, that's not really good because I want to go to South Africa and drink champagne with Fruit Loop. And how can I do that if my programs get thrown out? That's not really going to work. So we have to change it a little bit. And we say, well, why don't we integrate your working scenarios in English? And why not just take it to an industrial sector? So why don't we get different people from different companies talking with each other about the things they have in common? And of course, again, that has to be in English because somebody in Japan may not actually speak German or French.
Exactly.
And the German and the French may not actually speak Japanese. So where do we end up? You have to speak in English and you have to talk about your work and the situations and the problems and the good things and the bad things and everything. And you do that in English.
Exactly.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yes.
Any ideas why? Any ideas why?
Because we don't just focus on the English, but we also focus on the topics. So if your team has to practice, let's say, sales, if they work in the sales department and they need to communicate to people in English, we help them. in their natural, we talk about their work and their responsibilities, what they have to do, all in English, to help them to prepare for when they have this conversation.
Exactly. So if
in the
if
real
they
life.
we have our VIP client at the moment,
Yes.
and we are speaking. He's a very senior person in a company in a sales position, and we are not telling him how to write an email or
Yes.
how to say something to somebody else and what words he should do.
How to introduce yourself.
How
No.
to introduce yourself and so on. No, we actually talk about the nuts and bolts of his business and
Yes.
all the good bits and the bad bits and the politics and the
Yes.
the messiness and the good and the successes.
Yes.
But it is done in strict confidence. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He knows about it. You know about it. I know about it because we work with each other and together.
Yes.
But the minute the meeting stops, we forget about it. But it is
Exactly.
recorded, it's documented, and nobody else has access. And the
Yes.
beauty of that is that you combine work and communication and the return on investment, because that's the important part for companies. You're not learning theory, you're talking about day-to-day work scenarios,
Yes.
and there is always a result, and it is a much better return on investment.
Yes, because your fluency is integrated into your daily tasks.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. And
we don't talk about life and the universe and kids and how is your family. We talk about what is actually happening in the business.
exactly. And
Yes.
for that, there's always, it may not be the right result. And we had a meeting with him earlier, and he says he enjoys this because he actually can think. We help him think and process some of it.
Yes.
Because we prepare questions, we prepare the topics a little bit. We know what's
Yes.
happening, what he's going to do, who he's going to speak with, and then we sort of prepare him for it mentally, and then we do the follow-up the next week and say, so what actually happened? Tell us. And did you
Yes.
think of this? And did you think of that? It's a conversation. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Then I decided, the mayor made a decision, hooray, hooray, that we want to open the community to other tutors.
Yes. Why? Well, every teacher needs a home. Sometimes teachers, especially virtual teachers or online teachers, they don't have anyone else to communicate to except for their students. And in Brida, you get a ready-made ecosystem. We have mystery boxes, we have the plaza, we have gamification, and you can use the space to introduce it to your students. And you can tell them, oh, you have homework, you have to write a letter to dear Abby. Or, oh, you have homework today, you have to find an idiom that has something with cheese in it for the cheese tax. And that way, the teacher has an office in Brida. They can invite their students to join, and it's all there.
It's already in waiting. Yeah, it's already
Yes.
in waiting. Yeah,
exactly.
and that's one of the things that really attracted you at the
Yes.
beginning was the prep is almost
Yes.
zero because it's
Yes.
actually already waiting there for you. Yeah.
Yes.
You just have to
Yes.
go into Brida Town and click on one of the shops or the spaces, and
Yes.
then you start playing with that. We are working on the fact that, of course, not everybody speaks great English. So
Yes.
we're going to adapt our mystery boxes to the proficiency level of the tutor's
Yes.
students.
Yes.
And because we are a community, we are a town, the beauty of it is that it's not just your students talking with you or doing something with you. They will also meet other students in other countries and you talk about
Yes.
the same things. Yeah.
And most probably there'll be different native speakers, and they will have to communicate in English.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what we want to do here is reduce your prep time, reduce your administration, so that it's going to cost you a little bit, but we talk about that because we don't want to make you bankrupt. But you also have to understand as a teacher that we provide a service, we provide an infrastructure, we provide support, we talk with you, we talk with the other tutors, we have big meetings where we exchange ideas, how we can support you in helping your students. And for that, we require a monthly management fee. But we make sure that it's something affordable for you, so that you are happy, we are happy, and most importantly, your students are happy. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what we're looking at. And I think we have a meeting next week with somebody in Nigeria who may actually start this process off. So this is a new idea. I'm pretty sure it'll catch on because, well, what's there not to like? Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So I think we've said enough, haven't we? Have we missed anything?
I don't know.
No.
Why does Brida work?
That is the question I ask myself every day.
Yes. Well, it works because it's fun, first of all.
Exactly.
It's not a class.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to sit in a 2-hour class or 1-hour class and get grammar hammered into your head. No.
Yeah.
It's a fun place. It's a
fun
comfortable town.
You don't teach, we facilitate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
It's an international community.
Yes. It's also flexible.
Yeah, because basically, I mean, this is one of the interesting things, isn't it? You can be anything, do anything in Brida. Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's a town. Yeah.
Yes.
And I suppose we have to praise ourselves a little bit. It works because of our collaboration, because we are the life and soul of it. Yes. We want to help the people who are here.
Yes.
It's not an empty site with algorithms. It's hosted by you in South Africa, me in France. And we spend a lot of time talking and planning and thinking, how can we do things better? How can we do things differently? How can we help everybody who is in here? And actually, you came up with a really, really good line. Do you still remember the one I'm working towards? We care.
We don't care about your grammar. We care about you and who you are.
Exactly. Yeah. So we all make mistakes. There are situations where, of course, making a mistake can have catastrophic consequences. But most people are non-native speakers, speaking with other non-native speakers, and we just want to make you feel comfortable and at home and have fun.
Yes.
So, what should you do, dear listener, dear viewer? Contact us, step inside Brida, become a resident, open your company, make Brida your tutor's home.
Yes, and just have fun.
Just
communicate, play.
Be yourself. Walk through the door, be yourself.
You can even give yourself a fun nickname if you like.
Yeah, we have a couple of those, don't we? 001 and
the
Ralph,
Grillmeister,
the deal maker. Yeah. Fruitloop.
The Mayor.
Mayor. You can be what you want, who you want, as long as you do it in English. And if you make a mistake, well, that's the way we learn. Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody's perfect.
Exactly.
Right. Fruitloop. Have we said enough? Shall we call it a day?
I think so. Yes, I think that's enough.
Okay. Yes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, you can contact us. We'll put our telephone numbers and email addresses in the comments below.
Yes.
Do not hesitate. We are here to help you.
Yes, exactly.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
And this is where I stop the recording when I can find it. Got to stop sharing. Yeah, where do I? There it is.